set this up. Some people are afraid of contour, bronzer, they're not sure where it goes or how to use it, so they just kind of steer away from it. Well, this is for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a really quick basic hair and makeup. Very simple, very easy. Actually, it's only easy if you know how to braid, because I love braiding. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So today we're gonna do one of my favorite braids. If you have a ponytail and you just kind of want to spice it up a little bit, one of my favorite things to do is to braid the top. And if you have short hair, it looks super cute. You can wrap it in a messy bun, or you can kind of just let it hang, brush it out or something. So since it's kind of ugly weather here today, it's just raining in the Pacific Northwest, we're just gonna go ahead and braid the top of it, and I'm just gonna put it in a little high pony, and then we're gonna do some makeup. So what I love to do is a Dutch braid, is where you grab the hair. I'm just gonna quickly go through this. You're just gonna grab the hair and pull it underneath, brush it back. Add some hair to the outside strand, and it's gonna be messy. I'm gonna pull it out in the end, and then so when you're crossing them, you're gonna pull underneath, and then underneath again, and then add more hair and continue on until you get to kind of the back part of your head. Now I'm just going to kind of keep unparted center section. I didn't actually part it, I'm just kind of using my fingers to part it as I go. So that's kind of keeping it here. I'm not grabbing it all the way down, but you can if that's something that you like to do. So I'm just kind of keeping this big section up here. Get to the end, I'm going to braid it out off the head, because no one likes to pull ponytails out that are right on their head and get all the little hairs. So we're gonna pull it out like this, tie it off just a couple inches, maybe an inch off the actual ponytail. So I'm just gonna wrap it around twice. I want it to be a little flexible. You can't really tell. So then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. And then I'm just gonna go up and down until I like how pulled out it is. Not completely pull it out, but give it a little messy look. So if I wanted to, I can kind of leave it like this, have a little messy look. Just kind of pull it back, but today I am feeling a ponytail, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it back this way. And then if you wanted to, you could take the little braid out if it's sticking out. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave mine in, and then I'm gonna pull the braid down, kind of pulling it out of the ponytail, and it gives it a little bit of that natural volume on the top of the head right here, and it just gives it this really fun look. If you want to pull out your side hairs, you can. So there is our ponytail for today. Let's go ahead and get into some makeup. So today's video is requested. We are gonna do a very natural, basic look. The makeup that I use is Mascara Beauty. This is my makeup palette. I'm just gonna go ahead and let me be right back. I'm gonna switch up my palette to break it down even more to a better basic look for you guys. Alright, so this is my other smaller palette. This is my mini double-decker palette. You can see it's a little bigger. So we're going to transfer makeup from here into this to make a simplified makeup routine, even more simplified than what it already is. This is all we're going to do today, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my Mascara Beauty brushes because they work best with this makeup. So this is the Power Powder brush. I love using this flat end For my highlight in Mascara Beauty, the highlight is basically your foundation color. So actually this is gonna suck because I have to take my glasses off and I can't see without them, so bear with me. We're just gonna do a basic look and we'll just go ahead and dive right into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this over. These tins are magnetic, so I'm gonna pull this over because it gets a little messy, which is fine. This is my highlight color. We're gonna put this all over the face, kind of even everything out. So now we have just our basic color on our face. Some people are afraid of contour, bronzer, they're not sure where it goes or how to use it, so they just kind of steer away from it. Well, this is for you. We're not going to do any contour today. If that's not something you're comfortable with, go ahead and completely skip this step. Since I did cover all the redness on my face, we're going to bring a little bit of color back. We're going to use this color right here, and I believe it is Plum. Nope, it's Nude. So this is a very basic blush color, and we can also use this on our lips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger. Also, if you have a powdered blush, you can totally use that, but this is what I have on hand and it's one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger and apply this in the apples of my cheek area. I'm gonna pretend that I usually do a little bit of contour. It'll kind of naturally give a look to the face. I'm just gonna blend this in a little bit with my fingers and kind of do it not too far forward. I am gonna blend this with my sponge. We'll just do that, and then if you have a sponge, you can go and use any sponge really. The e.l.f. has some, Real Techniques has some really good ones. Theirs looks like this, the orange one. I'm gonna use a Perfector sponge from Mascara Beauty, and we're just gonna blend the whole face together with the blush, and then we're gonna blend out our highlight that we applied as well. Since I am using cream products, it is very safe to go backwards in your makeup because you can blend things away and cover them up. So if I feel like I added too much makeup, I can use my original brush and just kind of blend it out to make it look a little softer. Like this side, she looks a little harsh. So there's the blush. The cool thing about Mascara Beauty products is you can also put this on your lips. So it's like a double duo. You get the best out of all of your products. It's very natural, very pretty, one of my favorite lip colors actually. So we can go ahead and apply your favorite powders, for your favorite setting sprays, whatever you guys want to do. I'm going to use the end of this B squared brush and just add the tiniest bit of powder and set the eyes. Now go ahead and find any brush that you have. If you have a small one like this is double-ended from also from Mascara Beauty. Any eyeshadow brush can do the trick for you. We're gonna go ahead and dig into these two eyeshadows right here. Since I'm wearing a little dash of pink on my sweater today, why not? Let's just throw some pink into the eyes. So I'm just going to dip my brush in this way, and we're just gonna swipe back and forth and blend it out to get a little bit of color into the face. This part is so easy. Just find your crease, swirl it in circles, dab it in there, spread it around. Even if you wanted to use your finger, dip your finger in your eyeshadow and just spread it around with your finger. There's no rule or any way, perfect right or wrong way to do eyeshadow. And I love to have a little bit of shimmer in the inner corner and under the brow bone, just the tiniest little bit. So since I already had mascara on my eyelashes, those are almost done. They are coated with powder now. We are going to move on to brows. I feel like we're at a point in time where so many women are doing their brows now, and it's kind of odd to not do them. So I feel like doing your brows is essential to a basic makeup routine lately. Unless you have gorgeous full brows, you can totally skip this step, or they're microbladed or something. but your girl doesn't. Mine are not blonde. They're all kinds of different colors, so I need to fill them in. I'm going to go ahead and use my mirror that's on my compact. I'm using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. Let's go ahead and move on. I think we are almost done. Usually at this point, I would like to add bronzer, I'll add illuminator, I'll do setting powder. So this is kind of where I'm gonna stop. If you would like to do contour, bronzer, illuminator, you can do a little bit of shimmer to the cheeks. Go ahead and do that if that is your thing, but this is almost an everyday basic look that I think anyone could do with long hair, short hair, dark hair, red hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Stay safe out there. All right, we're gonna finish this makeup. Okay, that's how I would finish my look.